Hi guys, in this video we are going to see how to send emails through ThingsUp. That is, we are going to see how to trigger sending an email in multiple ways from ThingsUp to any email ID. Okay, before going to it, make sure that you have ThingsUp account signed up and you have enough credits in the billing section. If you don't have enough credits, go ahead and buy them. Once you have done, you are good to go. So just follow my steps. Click on actions in the ThingsUp page and click add. In the action ID, you need to specify any action ID or you can leave it as such. I am giving it as email. In the action type, select as send email. Okay, now it will ask you the certain parameters. So first we need to specify the content type, that is the email which contains only text or whether it has an HTML. So I am giving it as text now. In order to send a static email, that is it should only send to a particular receiver's email and with the same subject and the same content, you can specify it in the two subject and content here. Otherwise, if you want it as a dynamic email, that is the data in the email or the to address will be changed according to the incoming data. So for that you need to specify like this. In the functions here, you need to specify these two parameters, that is params of to and the params of subject. Copy it and paste it here. So in the params of to, what I am going to specify it as the payload which I am going to use while triggering this action contains a key called to. So I am using that key and its corresponding value to the params.to, and the params.subject has the same, that is the daily report plus new of date will returns the date and time now. Okay, now what I am doing is that I am specifying another one, params of content. Okay, what my content will have is, in this email for an example, I am going to send the maximum vibration recorded by a particular machine in a particular floor. So for that I am specifying my content like this, that is maximum vibration by the machine, and I am going to add a machine ID, that is which is going to come in the payload. So payload dot machine ID plus in the floor the floor ID is in the payload dot floor ID plus the value of the vibration is in the payload.vib. That's it. So once I have specified it like this, so for each and every different data, that is incoming data which is contained in the payload, the email will be sent accordingly. That is depending upon the receiver's address which I am getting in the payload, that will be set to params of to, and the subject will be set to the dynamic, that is the data, the current data and the current time, and the content is set to the incoming data as the machine maximum vibration recorded by the machine. The machine ID will be printed in the floor ID will be printed, is the corresponding vibration value will be sent as a content. Okay, since we have specified the two subject and content here, you need to specify NA here and click save. So once it is saved, you need to note this action ID. So let's see how it works. In action, click on action command. In the action ID, select the email, that the corresponding action that we have created now. Okay, so in the payload we need to create a JSON string that will help the action to do it. That is, we need to specify the to address. Here I am specifying my email ID here. Okay, then you need to specify the machine ID, that is I'm giving it as CNC11, then the corresponding floor ID, okay, and the corresponding vibration value. Okay, once it is done, a JSON string you have created here, just give send. you will get success here. Once a success is obtained, you can just refresh here in your email ID. you will get an email from ThingsUp where you can see the subject as daily report and the corresponding date and time, and you will get the content as maximum vibration recorded by the machine ID. In the floor ID is 1.15, the vibration value. So you have successfully sent an email from ThingsUp to your email address. Okay guys, now let us see how to trigger an email from the value which is obtained from a MQTT device. That is, a data will be published in a MQTT topic, and from the topic, let's see how to send that value to the email. Okay, before going into it, you must make sure you have created a MQTT device here. For it, go to ThingsUp YouTube channel, and in MQTT basics video you can find how to create the MQTT device. Okay, once it is created, you can see a view devices here. I have created this device here. Make sure that you have the topic VIB as pub and sub. So once it is done, make sure that the device is enabled. So once it is enabled, let's see how to connect this. So before that, you need to create a MQTT rule. So go to rules engine, click add. In the rule ID, I am just giving it as MQTT email. In the rule type as MQTT rule, the topic in which the data is going to get published, we need to specify it here. The topic is VIB. Okay, and the action ID is email, because the corresponding action will be triggered when the payload is obtained in the topic VIB. And I'm clicking save. So once it is done, you need to check it. So let's see how to do it. In command, in the username, you need to specify this, the device key here, MQTT client, paste it here. The client ID and the password, you need to specify the same thing that you have created while creating this MQTT device. Click connect. So once it is connected, you need to specify it to the topic. So in order to specify to the topic, you must make sure that this is the path slash your account ID. You can copy it from here, slash the topic is VIB. I'm giving subscribe. So the topic is subscribed now. I'm copying this same topic here and pasting it. I'm going to send the value here. So what value I'm going to send is the same kind of value which I used it in the previous one. That is the to address. As you can see here, the to address, the floor ID, the machine ID, and the corresponding vibration value here. So I'm giving send. So once it is sent, it is also received here because the topic is subscribed here, and you can uncheck the email here. I'm refreshing it. As you can see, the email is obtained now with the subject as date and time with as daily report, and the content as maximum vibration recorded by the corresponding machine ID, the floor ID, and the data. So successfully we have created a link between the MQTT device and an email ID through ThingsUp. Now let's see how to trigger that email from ThingsUp using the API of ThingsUp or using HTTP commands. So for that, click on rules, click on add. You can specify any rule ID or you can leave it as such. The rule ID, this rule ID will reflect in the API parameters. So I am giving it as HTTP email and the rule type as HTTP rule. Okay, I'm specifying any authorization key. You can specify any auth key here. I'm giving it as test123, and the corresponding action ID is email. Okay, so once it is done, you need to click save. So let's check it. So go to the command, HTTP command. In the endpoint, you need to specify the rule ID, that is HTTP email. In the auth key, I am giving it as test123 because I have given it before, and in the payload, I am using the same payload that I've used in the previous. That is receiver's email ID, the machine ID, the floor ID, and the vibration value. I am giving it as send. So once it is success, just check your email ID again. I'm going to inbox. As you can see here, another email is obtained with the corresponding subject and the corresponding content. Okay, now let us see how to trigger this using the API of ThingsUp. So for that, I'm using Postman here. I'm selecting post here, and in the URL http://api.thingsup.io/data/your account ID, which you can get it from here. This is the account ID. Just paste it here and slash the corresponding rule ID, that is HTTP email. Okay. In the headers, make sure that you have the authorization key as bearer and your specified authorization key here, and the body as the JSON and the corresponding payload that I've used in the previous section, that is 2 as receiver's email ID, machine ID as CNC11, floor ID as F05, vibration value as 1.15. I am giving send. You get success here. I am just going and checking my email again. As you can see here, using an HTTP command or using the API of ThingsUp, I am triggering an email now. Successfully I have sent email using API of ThingsUp.